Welcome back to the KrisCross Corner podcast. I'm your host, Kris Canty. It's just me and Chuck today.
What did
What's
he
up,
do?
Chuck?
What did he do, man?
Man, if this is your first time listening, this is a Detroit-based podcast where I talk about any and everything. Current, not current, Detroit news, etc. Today we have our top 25 songs turning 50. So we're taking the clock way back to 1974. But before we do that, go support the podcast, www.youtube.com/@KrisCross Corner. Subscribe, hit the like button.
Comment.
Yeah, always comment on the videos.
Comment. You know what I'm saying? We love to hear what y'all got to say.
Okay, I have a video up there. It's 82,000 views. 82,000 views equals 82,000 subscribers. Okay, I'm just putting that out there. Every time you watch, click subscribe. All right. The Detroit Lions. In my lifetime, Chuck can say, twice in his lifetime, but in my lifetime, the Detroit Lions have won a playoff game.
This is the one I can say I'm old enough to actually remember.
True. I got some stats for you. Hold on one second.
I can remember and I can care about.
True. When were you? How old were you when the first championship happened?
What was that? 91? 92?
91, 92 season. Yeah.
So I was 3.
Oh yeah. You was. You were born in 89?
I was born in 88.
Oh, 88. So yeah, you're gonna turn 4.
I'll be turning 4. Yeah.
Okay. So man, 88. You're an 80s baby.
Barely.
I'm a 90s baby.
I was raised in the 90s though.
Yeah, I was born. Like people say they're 90s kids, but were they really 90s kids if they were born in the 90s? Because you were raised in the 2000s. So 80s. If you're born in 80, you're a 90s kid, basically.
Well, I could say I'm 90s, 2000.
Yeah, 90s. Yeah, you can say you're like early 2000s too.
Yeah, that's what I said. 90, 2000. I graduated high school 07, so.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like basically your K through 12 years. That's your development.
Yeah.
So I graduated in 2013. So I was definitely a 2000 to 2013.
2000, 2010, early 2010s.
Mm-hmm. Like my high school and my entire college career was 2010 to 2019. So that was a decade. And we'll get to that when we do our top 10 songs turning 10 years old. Or top 10 TV shows turning 10 years old. Should we do TV shows from the 90s?
I mean, we could.
And movies from 94?
Yeah.
We should do that.
It was a good era.
Very good era. Like you had ones that debuted in 94.
Like debuted in 94, or was like showing debuted?
Like debuted, like their first episode. That's a good question.
That's a good question.
We gotta research. I do all my research before every show, so I could be like, okay, here's the shows. TV show.
Yeah, we can definitely do a show on that.
TV show debuts. Let's see. Oh, ER debuted in 1994. Interesting. I like ER better than Grey's Anatomy.
See, I could never get in Grey's Anatomy, but I did watch ER.
Mm-hmm.
And that's only because my mama had the TV.
Yeah, back in the day, it was your parents who had like that one TV.
You had that TV in the family room, man.
That worked.
Whatever they was watching, that's what you was watching.
Yeah.
Friends debuted.
Friends, oh yeah. All that debuted in 94.
Hey Arnold, Gargoyles. Yeah. It's some shows.
What is this? What is this? The Cosby Mysteries? We all know what happened on that show. Anyway, what? Wait a minute. Fortune teller. I don't know what that is. Fox NFL Sunday debuted in 1994.
Really?
Yes.
That's wild.
That's crazy. 30 seasons. They're celebrating 30 seasons. Yeah. Wow. That's crazy. NBA on TBS debuted in 1994. NFL on Fox. What else? But we'll get to those shows when we talk about the top 10.
The Magic School Bus.
Yeah, I was about to drop that too, like the Magic School Bus, which I didn't even know the voice actors from Detroit.
Who, the lady?
Miss Frizzle. Yeah, I didn't know she was from Detroit.
Oh, okay.
They went overboard. They put the buffs on her. They put the buffs on Miss Frizzle in that one picture. I said, okay, we're doing a little bit too much. WCW All Nighter. It was a 6-hour show on TBS. No wonder WCW went out of business.
What?
Yeah, it's a series of late night specials that aired on TBS. It was 6 hours with commercials.
They say New York Undercover was 1994 to 2024. Who? What?
What? Who?
When?
New York Undercover.
Did they come back out? I know they were supposed to have been coming back out, but
I thought it ended in 99 or something like that.
Yeah, it only had like 4 or 5 seasons. Because it started getting stupid after Torres died.
I didn't really watch that show like that. I might have to start watching New York Undercover. They say it was a really good show.
No, it was. I'm gonna say this. It was ahead of its time. Like it was who was that? Dick Fox? What'd he make? Or Dick Wolf or whatever?
Yeah, Dick Wolf. He made Law and Order.
Yeah, that was before Law and Order, but it was ahead of its time for sure. That was one of my favorite shows as a kid, even though I was probably too young to realize, like, really know what the fuck was going on. But I like watching it.
Like, what happens to the bad guy? He's not on the show no more. He got arrested.
And they had dog ass music.
What documentary was that? Was it 90s by CNN? Because they talked. I think it was the black voices in TV on CNN. They talked about New York Undercover and how
they had some of the top artists like jazz, R&B, whatever at the time was on like New York Undercover. Like so,
I was like, what? I gotta watch this show.
Yeah,
where can you see it at? It's on Fox, right?
It's on Peacock right now.
Peacock, okay.
And I think it's on Amazon Prime too.
Okay. I might watch an episode tonight and just be like, okay.
Yeah, I rewatched the first 3 seasons, and then after Torres died, I stopped watching.
So just 1, 2, 3?
I mean, you can watch 4 and 5, but it just, to me, I just didn't like how after Torres died, they hooked up, Williams, his partner / best friend, ended up being with his wife. Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was like, God, niggas ain't loyal. I can't watch this.
Niggas ain't loyal? Oh, that's crazy. So I gotta watch that. I started watching because I like politics. I started watching The West Wing on HBO Max. Because I had never liked that show when I was like a kid, teenager. I was like, let's give it a try.
You probably didn't, because you couldn't understand it at the time. Like,
yeah, at the time when it came out, I was like 8, 9.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like shows, like I try to go back and watch shows when I watched them as a kid that I couldn't really like appreciate as a kid. Right. And you watch them as an adult, you see it in like a whole different perspective and understanding, because you understand exactly what the hell is going on. You know what I'm saying? As a kid, you like, this is boring.
Right, especially West Wing. West Wing was hella boring. And it was boring when I watched it as an adult. I was like, man, people were actually like anticipating episodes for this.
Well, politics is boring in real life. Shit.
I think it's just like sports to me.
I mean, you got some comedy moments in there for sure, like. But
yeah, it's cool.
Yeah,
Politics is.
We should definitely do that.
Yeah, we're doing a TV episode next week for sure. You said 94, right?
94. Write it down.
So 30 years. I will do my research tomorrow. 1994.
And then we could do 2000.
2004?
Yeah, 2004.
I don't even want to think about 2014. That's wild.
Keeping up with the Kardashians or some shit. Who knows?
My freshman year of college was, man, that was my second year at Cedar Point too. I was working at the Power Tower.
Oh, you worked at Cedar Point too with Kris?
No, I worked first, and then Kris came the year after me, so he started in 2015. Because in 2015, I was working on Belle Isle.
At the zoo?
And I was one of the state workers working. I was mowing the lawns.
Oh, you groundskeeper.
I was out here making sure them lines were straight. In the college jobs, man.
You was on that big rider?
No, I was on a John Deere, like a 72-inch John Deere riding mower. Somebody had like a huge like tractor with the
that was
trailer
pulling the lawnmower on the back.
Yeah. I was like, I can't do that. I'll be killing kids on the playground. They said this has to be cut today.
Well, y'all gotta move.
Y'all better stay on that swing. Don't jump off.
Better hang on that monkey bar. Just one more. Hold on, I gotta come back.
I went on that one thing, the one that we have to climb up and spin it. You have to climb all the way to the top. It's like the thing you spin. I don't know what.
But you gotta hold on to it.
You gotta hold on
while somebody's spinning you. Oh, that's dangerous.
I remember when they put that in like 2006. I went on it like a few days ago. That thing is strong.
Wait, you just got your big ass on it?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I'm pushing 300. Like, I know.
That's what I said. Okay. You got your big ass
on it. that thing cannot hold me. I went all the way to the top too. I was like, this thing can hold me? Then I was thinking like I might get hurt. But then I was like, you know what? Blue Care got me.
Yeah, I ain't thinking about getting on no type of playground. Nothing. Especially
over there at Belle Isle. Like, that stuff's been there since I was a kid. That was 20 years ago.
Was you able to get on the giant slide?
Yeah. When I was a kid, the giant slide was open. And it was yellow.
Yeah.
I don't know what this stuff is now.
It was like rubber or something. Like, not rubber, but plastic.
It looked like there was some kind of padding on it.
I don't know, but if you fell off that motherfucker, you was still skinny your shit.
Yeah. You walked in. How'd you get that scar? Hey, man. Going over to Belle Isle, man.
Hey. You ain't go to Belle Isle if you ain't get on the big slide.
You had to tell that story at Big Boy. Like, hey, man, I got this.
This right here. You see this?
Right here. Right?
This one right here.
They get you a free Sunday at Big Boy. You got out. Like, oh, poor baby. Here's a small Sunday.
And a mild concussion.
They turned that churches into Mickey D's.
Right there across the bridge.
Yeah. I was like, this is nice. That church is doing nothing.
I mean, wasn't nobody
that's all you would see on Belle Isle Beach, just churches, chicken wrappers, and boxes, and they weren't eating that chicken.
Dead bodies, but
they were serving the seagulls to the seagulls. Just watching them like, yeah, that was your cousin.
Right.
Watch them fly away with a fry.
Back in the day.
When the city owned Belle Isle.
When the city owned it, boy.
Man. Some wild times.
I'm about to say you could have did whatever.
Anything.
You could have did whatever.
Like the black police officers don't fuck with the force. We could do anything back here. And they did do anything back then. We'll get to that on another topic on another day.
I'm about to say you was one of them, huh?
I wasn't doing nothing back there, but we're gonna move on to the Detroit Lions. The Detroit Lions, last time they won a playoff game as a home seed, it was January 5th, 1992, against the Dallas Cowboys. Now I'm gonna take it way back. The last time that Detroit won a playoff game in the city limits of Detroit was 1957 at Briggs Stadium, aka Tiger Stadium.
Damn.
Trumbull and Michigan. Brick streets, brick paved streets.
Oh, Jesus.
Man. And actually there was a season ticket holder who was at the game on Sunday.
Yeah, 66.
66 years, man.
Years. That man should be grandfathered into whatever price.
Man.
Like, bro.
Give him his own suite.
You feel me? Like,
you been here since the beginning? since the 57 championship?
Shit, nigga, I'm surprised you ain't got your name on your seat.
Right.
Like, at that point, you gotta have your name on your seat. Like, yeah, this is such and such chair. Like, he's his seat.
Even if he ain't here, don't sit there.
Don't sit there. Yeah, shit. At that point,
man, I'm just glad that the Lions won, and we're moving on to the next round, which should have been Dallas's, but ball don't lie. Don't lie. Decker reported.
Listen here, man. Dallas is the same old Dallas that they is every year, bro. I don't know why people set their expectations so high for Dallas and just to be let the fuck down. Like, as a Dallas fan, you just gotta just be like, you almost in the same boat as a Detroit Lions fan. Like, as a Cowboy fan,
what?
No, bro. Listen.
I guess I see it.
Because Lions fans every year set their expectations so fucking high just to be let the fuck down. So do the Cowboys. They do the same thing. They be, we going to the Super Bowl this year. At least the Lions be like, shit, we going to the playoffs. We don't say Super Bowl. We say, hey,
I'd say Super Bowl this year. What you mean?
I mean, next year we can say,
delusional?
You know what I'm saying? But Cowboys,
we got a chance.
Like, Cowboys be like, we got the best team every year. We going to the Super Bowl, and then they always a first round exit or don't make the fucking playoffs. Like,
my thing is that the Dallas Cowboys played Carolina 12 times. That's why they were 12-5. They literally played Carolina Panthers 12 times, and they're puffing their chest up like, who we them boys? And then you go against San Francisco, get your ass beat.
Get blown the fuck out.
You go against Detroit and have a ref save your ass. Like, were you really them boys?
They go against a quality team. They was shitty.
Mm-hmm. They went against Seattle, almost got beat.
Yeah, a quality team.
It's like, dang.
Seattle was what, one game out the playoff?
Mm-hmm. They're in the same boat as Green Bay. Green Bay or Seattle. Yeah. Which in the long run, like, I'm glad that Green Bay got in because that ass whooping was karma to the fullest.
But then again, shit, Seattle might have got in that ass too.
They would. As soon as they picked off those two throws, I'm like, uh-oh. Is Harbaugh in the audience? I see sign stealing. How did they figure this out? Like, it was like mind-blowing the way they beat Dallas. I was like, what is going on? Like, CeeDee Lamb can't get a catch? Because I had him in my parlay.
They locked his ass up.
I was like, if no one else catches the ball, CeeDee Lamb's going to catch the ball.
But that's the thing, though. Like, with Dallas, like, if if CD Lamb not having a good game, Dallas don't know what the fuck to do. Because it seems like that's Deck don't know who else to pass that bitch to.
Like Gallup?
Like, come on, bro.
Shoemaker? Of course it's over there. Give it to Pollard? Hell no.
Brandon Cooks? I don't think so.
Cooks was always covered. They were like literally like, hey, throw it to CD Lamb, see what happens. And they got picked twice.
That's because they was doubling his ass the whole game.
Mm-hmm. We did the same thing to Aaron Donald. We even tripled him too.
Oh yeah, they double and triple teamed him a couple times.
Which was crazy because they were triple teaming Aaron Donald.
And he was still having time to
he had time to go up to Lefty's cheesesteak along the back end zone, get a cheesesteak, come all the way back down and throw the pass.
Yeah, hey.
I was like, and we didn't have our defense for Tampa Bay earlier in the season. Just to let you know. We didn't have our cornerbacks, our two safeties, and our two offensive guards. Like Sewell was out, and I think Ragnar was out.
Ragnar was out, or Decker.
It's either one of the two, because they always get injured.
I'm about to say Decker. I know Decker or Ragnar. They be out all the time.
Mm-hmm. They were out for Tampa's game, so we have everybody for this game. So I'm very scared for Tampa Bay. I'm actually scared for San Francisco because Green Bay lit Dallas up.
Yeah, they did.
It might be a Green Bay Detroit Lions NFC Championship.
Ooh, in Detroit.
In Detroit.
Ooh.
Which means I gotta get a ticket.
Ooh, which means, boy, you about to spend your life savings.
Yes, I am.
That shit gonna be about $1,200.
Man, the hotels for Vegas were $1,100. The Bellagio was $1,100.
Listen, I had looked at the beginning of the season, like, because they announced where the Super Bowl gonna be the next year.
Mm-hmm.
And God, when I tell you the Red Roof Inn in Vegas was charging $400 a night.
That's the Red Roof Inn.
The Red Roof Inn was charging $400 a night, bro.
400?
$400.
We can't even stay at a motel,
bro.
It's not a bitch.
You telling me that means the hoes can't even work that night? They can't even.
They're breaking even.
Hey, they might have a busy night. Who knows?
It's gonna be a busy night in Vegas.
I wouldn't mind just going down there just to be.
That's what I said. I just want to be there. If the Lions go,
yeah, I was looking like I know I ain't gonna make it to the game, but
we can have a super. We can get a suite in a hotel somewhere, like presidential suite, whole Super Bowl party.
Yeah, that's about 12,000.
No, we're gonna be at the Red Roof. $400.
That's going a suite at the Red Roof going for $1,200 then.
$1,200.
$1,200.
You park your car right next to the door.
And right there, you ain't gotta go inside the motel. Your room is right there.
You gotta scan to get in,
Yeah, it be tripping because when did I go down? I went to Vegas I went to Vegas for the Mayweather and Pacquiao fight when they had their fight.
Mm-hmm.
And when I tell you, I think I spent just on rooms alone like $500, and I was there for like 3 nights.
That's not bad.
When you can go to, I gamble so much. I get free rooms.
You stay in a hotel?
Yeah, I stay on the strips. Like,
okay, so which hotel did you stay at? Did you stay at like the
where was I? Where did I stay at?
Mandalay Bay?
No, hell no. That was nigga
Sands.
I stayed at the when I went, I stayed at the Luxor.
The Luxor, okay, the pyramid one.
Yeah, so I normally can get a room there for like, depending on when I go, 35 to most of it be like $50 a night. Because most of my shit be comp.
True.
So That shit was like
Trying to go with you.
$200 something a night. I was like, yo, y'all tripping, B. But I paid it.
Sorry. If people are really going to go out there and just drop, what was it, $8,000 for a ticket? They probably buy more tickets for other people, spend money on the hotel, then they got to get there, which is going to cost another $1,000.
You know them. You know the flights is jacked up that weekend too.
Spirit was like, it was like 500, 600
to go to Vegas.
Yeah, that weekend.
Man, you could hop on Spirit and go to Vegas for $50 round trip.
I'm about to go there and be like, all right, I'm staying here for 2 weeks on the $50 flight.
Get there 2 weeks early.
They'd be like, let's see the sights.
I got nothing but time.
Actually, at this point, you might as well just go to the Pro Bowl in Orlando for way cheaper. Even though they're going to jack their prices up.
But Orlando ain't Vegas.
It's not. Plus, they're playing flag football.
Nobody want to see that shit.
I'm not there for the Pro Bowl. I'm just there. I'm just there at that point.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Lions play at 3 p.m. this Sunday at Ford Field against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Sorry, Tampa, you're about to die. That's all I got to say.
Let's get this dub.
Go to the NFC Championship against either the San Francisco 49ers
or the Green Bay Packers.
It actually scares me. I actually would rather go against San Francisco the way they've been playing.
Yeah.
Because our corners are shit.
Oh, they get cooked.
And Dallas had good corners, and they still got beat.
Oh, man. Well, no, because their best corner been out all year.
That is true. What's his name?
Trayvon Diggs got hurt. Yeah, so.
But Jordan Love looked like a black Aaron Rodgers out there.
He was out there. He was out there willing and dealing, boy. He was doing
off the back foot. I was in my bed like, no way. I was like, go, Pat, go. I was really cheering for the Packers. I was like,
I think a lot of people was just so they can beat the Cowboys.
I had to shut my blinds so no one can see me cheering for the Packers. Sacrilegious. But anyway, if we win the championship, hey, if we go to the Super Bowl, I'm finding a way to get to Vegas. I will drive. It's a long drive.
Sleep in your car?
Mm-hmm. I'll sleep in my car.
Go ahead and get you a Planet Fitness membership so you can take a shower.
Could do the old California hobo thing. Anyway. So why do so many people working out? They're not working out. They're just getting to one place to,
They just sitting here eating these free fruities, getting their massage.
The free grape and orange fruities.
Getting their massage and taking a shower.
Mm-hmm. Well, speaking of food, McDonald's is bringing back the Double Big Mac next week.
The Double Big Mac?
Double Big Mac.
When did they have that?
I have no idea.
That sounds like some early 90s fat people shit when they was doing supersize.
The supersized meals, yeah, that's what I was like. They should just bring back the supersized meal if we're doing that.
Well, they just made everything bigger.
Yeah. They're trying to be healthy, but they want to bring back nostalgia, which doesn't really make sense. But
because nostalgia was not healthy at all.
At all. You talk about horse meat. You talk about pink goo. I don't know.
You just said a double Big Mac.
Like the Big Mac isn't big enough.
Like, what the fuck? So it's two patties at the top and bottom?
Yeah.
That's wild.
And people will buy them. Like the chicken nugget meal has gone up to 11 something. So I stopped eating at McDonald's a long time ago.
Listen here, bro. I remember when that shit was $2.50.
Fam. Like you get a whole large meal for like $5.
I'm gonna tell you right now, in high school, McDonald's was the spot for me. You telling me I can go get me 2 McChickens, a small fry, and a large drink for $4.
$4, and they'd be like, "Have a nice day."
$4, bro. Now I order that same shit. They be like, "Yeah, $20." You'll be like, "Whoa!"
And smile. They don't give you sauce. Like, what's wrong with y'all?
Whoa, boy, because that was my go-to.
My thing is like, you go to McDonald's, you're paying $20. Like,
I might as well go to a regular restaurant.
You might as well.
I might as well go to a sit-down restaurant, dog. At that point,
you might as well do a sit-down restaurant. I hate it when you go into a fast food restaurant. They have like 4 people sitting doing nothing at the cashier's table, but they tell you to go and do the stuff on the kiosk.
Go do the kiosk, yeah.
But you're right there. You're literally right here. You could just take my order. And you can do it 5 minutes faster than I could do it on the kiosk.
Because some of the kiosks might be broke, so that you still got to go up there and pay for the shit that you ordered on the kiosk.
Right. Then it'd be like cash or card. If you got cash, you got to go to the thing. You got to go up to the thing anyway. So you might as well go to the thing.
Hey, man. That's what.
Then they get an attitude.
They be mad.
Then it was like, well, I'm not sure why I got to do it. Because it's your job. Like, all I want was a small fry. And if you don't have like food like DoorDash or Uber Eats, you can't navigate the kiosk. Like older people can't navigate that. They're like, well, how do I do this? So it's like it's a generation gap.
In a minute, there's gonna be robots back there making your food. So
shoot, you better than them. I'm playing. We got David Norday on the show, coming in all late and stuff, but that's okay. You made it. I can't hear you.
Better late than never.
Unmute yourself.
Okay, I was asleep.
I understand, man. I was asleep too until like 8 o'clock, but it's okay.
It's too cold.
I came home and took a nap. Exactly. I came home. It was the thermostat was not on at my house, so I had to turn on the heat and then get in my bed and make a whole burrito, and walk around the house looking like a burrito. I make hot cocoa and everything.
Why you ain't had the heat on?
What you done did to the woman? Why is she
I had it on like 72, but it wasn't like you can't turn it on so much that the heat turns on. So I had to turn it on to like 80 or something, so you could be like full blast. And it took like an hour to get the whole house warm. So that's my life in a nutshell on Tuesday. I miss those days, but I don't miss those days. You had to turn on the oven, turn on the oven to keep the house warm.
Keep the house warm.
Those were the days.
Because the lights was off, so the gas, the oven stove was gas.
Oh no, my house had an electric.
Oh,
so if the electricity went out, in a winter storm, talk about straight out of luck.
Oh no! See, we had gas though, so we just like hit the switch and then light the thing at the. Yeah. Hey.
It's the whole thing. All right, David. Your phone is echoing. There we go. You turned muted. Okay. All right. So we talked about McDonald's bringing back the Big Mac. We talked about travel, Chuck. A new rule requires travelers from the U.S. and Canada to show Brazil that they have at least $2,000 in their bank accounts to enter the country.
But why?
I have no idea.
Why $2,000 though? Like, why do I need so much?
I have no idea. Ask Brazil.
Wait, $2,000?
$2,000 in your bank account.
Who they think we are? Chelsea Clinton?
First of all, Chelsea Clinton is way more than $2,000 in the bank account, but
$7 million.
We're talking about
Chelsea Clinton.
We're talking about What was that? That was Rush Hour 1.
Rush Hour 1. Yeah, that was
one. I remember they did the outtakes at the end. They were like, "Who's the president's daughter?"
Yeah, that's crazy though. 2000, like, damn.
At least 2000. So you got to have 2000 just blank. Like if you have 1,999, you'd be like, all right, you better get a cent somewhere.
They tired of y'all motherfuckers coming over there broke as hell.
Stealing all their women.
That part.
These American niggas. But hey, I never seen a Brazilian woman I didn't like, but it's okay. Guess I better get my money up. South Korea just passed a law banning the sale of dog meat. They just banned the sale. So if you went to Bonchon Chicken over the weekend, you probably had dog meat.
You say South Korea?
South Korea. Yeah, the founders of Samsung had been eating dog meat this entire time.
Well, I don't put that shit past them.
Goodness gracious.
Don't put it past them.
All right, we're going to talk about stupid people real quick. Before we get to stupid criminals, which there are 2 this week, we're going to talk about some rejected Michigan license plate names that were rejected by the Secretary of State. We have It's Huge, like ITSHUGE, straight across. It's huge. That was definitely rejected by the Secretary of State.
Maybe you got a big car.
Hey, they ain't got a car associated with it. They just have the license.
You know what I'm saying? Maybe you drive a Suburban XL or something. You know what I'm saying? And
it's huge.
He's just talking about his truck.
I don't know, Chuck. Hey, what'd you say, David?
They're too grown for that.
No, they're not, apparently. It was like, they went to the Secretary of State, was like, yeah, let me see if this one works. They were like, she said, sir, redo this.
I would have used some numbers.
Oh, like it's huge, like with numbers?
Yeah.
They got 3, a 1, a 3. What's a T in numbers, though?
Nah, it would have just been a T.
Also, 1, T, 3, H.
You still got H. No, just use the 3 instead of for the E, and then the 1 for the I, and then that's it.
Okay. I don't know. Dave's cracking up.
He frozen. Yeah, I was gonna say he frozen. But I mean, I don't know. I would have had to get creative with it, or use the 9 for the G.
The 9 for the G? Yeah, I don't even know anymore. We have 2 sexy for you. So the number 2, SEX, C, the number 4, and the letter U. 2 sexy for you.
That's creative.
That's good.
That's creative. I mean, but you still gonna have to think about it. If you driving behind somebody, that's not just gonna come straight to your head. Like that's what they're trying to say.
Right.
You'd be like, damn, what? Like, like you know what I'm saying? Like let me give you something to think about while you driving behind them. Like, let me try to figure out this motherfucker license plate. What is he saying?
I'd be like, why is he in the dealership so long? He's trying to figure out how to get this in 7 letters.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Whole list.
Whole list?
Whole list. HOELESS.
Whole list.
Like, yes, you've been rejected, sir.
I need you to whole list.
Okay, the next one is please shut the fuck up. So PLS STFU. Whoever's rejecting these things are like young, because if you're old, they'd be like, all right, let's get it over with.
I mean, that don't even. But you like in real life, who is putting that together as shut the fuck up? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you say, it got to be somebody young.
Yeah. Please shut the fuck up.
That's a dog.
I don't even want to say this one. I fondle.
That's a pedophile.
IFONDLE. Definitely a pedophile.
That's a pedophile.
This one is definitely from the hood. 69 forever. 69, the number 4, and then EVER. Come on, guys.
Gotta do better. We gotta do better.
We gotta do better as a culture, y'all.
That probably wasn't even us. I ain't even gonna lie. Ain't no. First of all, black people really don't pay that much money for them personal license plates. That shit is.
I did. You know, mine's KrisCross, so.
Right. You're not a typical Negro, though.
I'm not. You're right. Go ahead. Keep going.
You know.
You're right. I want to be a Negro. Yeah.
You know. But we ain't paying that extra money for that personal shit.
I forgot how much it was. Especially
not if it's on no regular car. Now, if it's on like a sports car or something, then we'll do it. But like for fucking Equinox that I'm driving, no, I'm good.
Equinox, yeah. Quickie. So QU1 CK1E.
See, it gotta be somebody. It gotta be somebody young that's denying this.
Yeah, Quickie. We have Limp Dick. So we have L1MPDCK. Like,
damn, that's tough.
Right. Like, why would you have a license plate that says Limp Dick?
That's wild. That's wild. That's wild.
These are white people.
Most definitely
Caucasian.
Definitely from the mountains of Caucasus.
Hey, Marcel's on the show. Marcel, what's up?
Because first of all, black people already know we ain't driving through the suburbs with no license plates like that.
Nope.
Shoot.
And we better make sure that light is on over the license plate too.
And you got your registration and insurance ready at all times.
Mm-hmm. In the glove department and the trunk.
And not to mention, we will never put ourselves out there, especially towards our.
Now I was driving down Lakeshore Drive at like 9:30 at night. I was like, wait a minute, where's my registration? It's random thoughts come in your head, like, where's my registration?
Hey, just in case.
Where's my license? Is my license
glove compartment or glove compartment, or they gotta find a way to miniaturize it, like a small sheet. In fact, put it on the back of your driver's license. That'll be so much simpler.
You know what? I think we're the only culture that calls it the glove department. I'm just saying. I don't think it's called the glove department.
It's called something. I'm not sure. But seriously, put the registration on.
Something box, I think.
Something box. Speaking about box, the last one is hold on. Actually, yeah, the last one is ram it in.
Oh, cripes.
He was probably in a Ram truck.
Probably, but RAM 1T1N.
He was definitely in a Ram.
Off that,
definitely in a Bighorn.
DUI is on the bullshit.
That's true. Ran it in. No, so it's two patties, Chuck. Two patties on one side of the middle piece, and then two patties on the other side.
That's what I said. Two patties on top and bottom, right?
I'm sorry.
Yeah, so it's 4 patties.
What are you guys talking about?
This is the McDonald's is bringing back the double Big Mac.
Oh hell, your heart won't work.
God damn myself. Our heart will not work.
Are you sick of Earth?
Try the double Big Mac.
I'm surprised they didn't put a I'm surprised they didn't put a chicken patty on that thing.
in the middle instead of the extra piece of bread.
Yeah, make it
Not a
a
bad idea.
gangbang.
True. You know what? I gathered together with my Caucasian co-workers today. So they said make a casserole with turducken for the Super Bowl, and I was like, why would I do that? Like, they said take all the meats from the duck, the chicken, and the turkey, like take it all, so this big old thing of meat, and just make a casserole. I said, you know what?
I heard of serving no casserole at a Super Bowl party.
That's one. But then I was like, let's take it a step further. Let's take it a little bit more white. Let's make a buffalo turducken dip. Now that
hold up.
is some white people shit.
Wait, hold up. They might have something there.
No, I came up with it.
You might have something over here.
I was like, that might be the move.
But I'm not sure how buffalo and duck are going to get together.
You'll get together.
Yeah, because remember, duck is dark meat.
That's true.
It's just like, what? And not to mention, pause. That's a lot of meat, cheese, and all that on there.
Hey man, you're doing it for the Super Bowl.
Hey, just set me up with some wings, a little pizza slice, and we be on our way.
One little pizza slice.
Hey, Hey, you gotta treat it like Thanksgiving. Gotta come back with little plates. That way, you don't look like a total slob.
My thing is like, pizza's so heavy.
True.
Like, if I could do a Super Bowl party without pizza and just have like wings and like the other stuff on, I'll be good. Finger foods and stuff. I can just keep going back and forth. It's a whole thing.
But casserole?
Hey, they brought it up, and I was like, you know what? Let's just do, because they said they put all the meat in this big dish, and I was like, you might as well just make a dip out of it. I was like, buffalo turducken dip.
I've seen the process of a turducken. It's pretty elaborate.
Yeah, I'm good on a turducken.
It's actually pretty good, Chuck.
His stomach probably gonna be bubbling.
Bubbling.
Nah, I'm good.
Anyway, speaking of crazy things that happen around the world, stupid criminals in Detroit.
I like that one.
You just got on right on time.
He really did.
I like to add a event that happened.
What happened?
Somebody got caught selling probably $10,000 worth of fake Lions playoff gear.
They did. They swarmed his car. They swarmed his tent downtown. I saw it in person.
Like they had like over $10,000 worth of goods got confiscated.
There was this guy like in, you know where those like pedestrian parks are between like Comerica and like the other side of Woodward.
Yeah, I used to work around there.
There was a guy with a booth with like Detroit Lions are going to the Super Bowl, and the police just surrounded his tent.
You know damn well they didn't get the script.
I was like, somebody got the NFL script this year because we're going to the Super Bowl. This is just a wild card game.
But I mean, this wouldn't happen if the NFL would diversify their T-shirt sizes because they only go up to like
3X or 4X, something like that.
No 2X, no.
I thought they did go up to 3X, 4X.
Yeah,
because they have those. They have the jerseys, right? I see a whole bunch of fat people walking into Ford Field.
Because that's all they can wear.
Like, what do you want? What do you expect 3X people to? You said the jerseys, the shirts.
XLT for the tall people.
Who's wearing a T-shirt? We're wearing jerseys.
It's slim pick. I'm wearing a T-shirt. I ain't trying to be no side. I ain't trying to look like no side bitch. All right.
I'm not a side bitch. But anyway, we have a Missouri math teacher was arrested on 4 warrants for messing around with a 16-year-old student.
Was she white?
Yes, she was.
The teacher, I mean.
Yeah, she was white.
What's with adults trying to steady fuck these kids?
I have no idea.
What's the goal here?
We have no idea.
What's the end? What's the end game? Are you that bored with life that you diddle with these kids? I mean, are you not that confident to like have sex with a grown woman? I mean, come on now.
I mean, grown man or grown woman, but I have no idea. I just think it's sick. It's unethical and it's sick.
Sick and an ass whooping.
But this is probably going to get the nomination for the end of the year candidate too.
Oh shoot!
I'm bringing out all the candidates this year. We have a 71-year-old man. He was a serial bank robber. He was in jail for 40 years in a federal prison.
Federal? What bank he robbed?
Any bank is federal.
Any bank is federal. But he just got released. And once he got released, guess what this nigga did?
Don't tell me he robbed a bank.
He robbed a bank and got arrested, Chuck.
He did a lick.
Like, you just spent 40 years. 40 years.
My man said, let me see if I still got it.
Be like, I'm holding this place up. Hi, officer. Like, there you go.
You know, he was geriatric and arthritic like a mug, too.
71 years old.
Hey, my man said he had better living in there than he did out here, so I'm going to just head back.
Head on back.
We just going to.
You did your time. You did 40 years.
Damn.
Shit.
40?
40 years, like you learn your lesson after day one.
Just how many things?
Well, I mean, I'm gonna just say this. Maybe he just when he got out, he ain't had nobody out here. So shit. All his friends, you know what I'm saying? Like everybody he knows is inside. So
inside, dead or retired.
No, they probably dead. Most of them probably shit in real life probably dead.
Probably dead from the 80s, yeah. That's 40
you gotta think for he went in there when he was maybe 30?
30, and that was the mid 80s, 84, 83.
So ain't no telling if he ever like had kids, got a wife, you know what I'm saying? So shit.
He was doing this for shit and giggles.
Mm-hmm. Well, we giggling because he's a candidate for stupid criminals in Detroit.
That's up there.
Brother. Poor brother, man. Poor brother.
That's up there for sure.
Yeah, the shoe. If I go to jail for bank robbing and I get out at 40 years, the last thing I'm thinking about is robbing a credit union.
God dang, Marcel.
I mean, there's nothing he could. There's nothing he could do. He about like what 50 something. Job market ain't looking that good.
We're still getting real out here.
I mean, no. What type of work? What type of work experience you got? Well, I've been making license plates for 40 years.
I made the lip dick license plate.
You know that lip dick license plate? That me.
That was me.
That was me. And you just see the mailman just like pointing at him like, I got your license, that license plate.
Mm-hmm.
Like you the real MVP.
Yeah, shout out to all the prisoners making the license plates for 61 cents an hour.
I don't think they do that anymore.
Yeah, you'd be surprised what they do in federal prison.
Yeah, I mean, we so far up in technology, they might automate it. Man. That's gonna be the worst look. You working?
They can automate prison?
No, you working in prison. You doing the bid. You're making license plate. Just pretty much having the time of your life. Blah blah blah. You go there next day and you see this motherfucking 3D printer just pressing them license plates out.
Keep it like, damn. What do I do for the next 25 years?
Nigga got laid off from his federal prison job.
Getting laid off in prison is wild.
It is. He's like, man, this is the reason I got put in prison. The job market sucks.
I got laid off my other job. I had to rob somebody to make some money.
Now I gotta rob. Now I gotta rob the jail.
You gotta rob the snack shop.
But seriously,
the commissary store. Shit.
That is wild.
That's wild.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of wild, we got to do our top 25 songs turning 50. These songs, man. You might know them, Chuck. You might not. I'm calling out Chuck today. You might know him. You might not.
We'll see.
All right. So we got honorable mentions. We have "How Long" by Ace.
What's this list?
What would you say?
What is this list?
25 songs turning 50 in 2024.
Oh damn, Basil.
So we're going back to 1974.
A great decade of music right there. 70s in general.
That's true. We have "How Long" by Ace. We have "Jackie Blue" by the Ozark Mountain Daredevils. We have "Can't Get You Out of My Head" by Electric Light Orchestra.
Yeah. That title, that band sounds about white.
It is very white.
I was about to say that shit white as hell.
Jackie Blue.
Made up in a white room with white folks.
We have "Fox on the Run" by Sweet. We have "Sweet Home Alabama" by Leonard Skinner.
Oh boy.
And "Bungle in the Jungle" by Jethro Tull.
Sweet Home Alabama was your honorable mention?
Yes, because I hate Leonard Skinner.
Oh, okay.
So did the Plane.
Shut up, Marcel. That was mean. That was so mean. The Plane did hate them. 3 of their members died in the plane crash. It's okay. Shout out to Leonard Skinner.
Lord.
First was John F. Kennedy. Now you're killing Leonard Skinner, Marcel.
It's not my fault. He took the wrong time to do a car ride.
Hey, I'm just saying.
Should have had that. Damn.
All right, top 25. We have "Cats in the Cradle" by Harry Chapin. Cats in the cradle and the silver spoon. Little boy blue and the man in the moon. That song. We'll get together then.
24.
It's just the other day. That song. Come on, Chuck. You're killing me. 24. We have "Laughter in the Rain" by Neil Sedaka. That's a white people song. You probably won't know that.
This whole white people. Come on.
23. We have "Skin Tight" by Ohio Players.
Oh yeah, that's definitely white.
Ohio Players were black. Stop it.
Skin Tight.
Skin Tight. The bass line on that song is crazy.
I have to listen to it.
Oh my gosh. I'll put the list up on the Facebook page. Number 22, we have "Sideshow" by Blue Magic.
I know a Blue Magic back at the gas station.
Wow.
Blue Magic is what I used to put in my hair back in the day.
The Blue Magic, yep. I hate you, Marcel. I got it.
My sister uses that stuff, so yeah.
Oh damn. Number 21 is "The Bitches."
Hey, that's
the bitch is back.
Than that Palmer's lotion or true. Queen Helene.
Not Queen Helene. Number 21 is "The Bitch Is Back" by Elton John. Number 20, we have "Walking in Rhythm" by the Blackbirds.
No, they weren't.
Walking in Rhythm. The Blackbirds.
No, Chris, no, they weren't.
Yeah, they weren't. That was a black group.
No, they weren't.
All right, number 19, we have "Just Don't Want to Be Lonely" by The Main Ingredient. we have number 18, Black Water by the Doobie Brothers.
That sounds nasty.
I don't know. Number 17, we have Never Can Say Goodbye by Gloria Gaynor.
Wasn't that didn't Jackson 5 cover that? Or is
I'm
that
about to say Jackson 5's covered it, right?
Or is that another song?
I think Jackson 5 was the original people to sing the song. Then Isaac Hayes made it, and then Gloria Gaynor did it.
Oh, so it's like
it's a cover of a cover of a cover.
Cover.
Yes. Cover. Number 16, we have Boogie on Reggae Woman by Stevie Wonder.
Finally.
Get some good music out here. Number 15, we have Loving You by Minnie Riperton. I still can't hit that note.
You talking about that air note? Yeah. It's only a few people who can.
Nobody can hit that note.
No, nobody can do that. Not even Michael Jackson. Not even people that do the falsetto.
There's a few people. There's a few people who can do that air note.
Like 5.
Mariah could do it back in her younger days.
Yeah, it was a few.
Like we're talking about like 5%.
Yeah, not less than 5. What you mean?
That's generous.
There was some chick on The Voice who hit it not too long ago.
She was like,
"Here's the thing.
I got a whistle."
Yeah, that whistle note. Yeah.
Here's the thing. If you're gonna do that song, you gotta do it right. You gotta do it justice.
True.
You can't just be some geek off the street singing that song. All right.
Loving you is easy because you're beautiful. That's a really good written song. I'm just saying.
Very, very.
Speaking of good written song, number 14, we have "Can't Get Enough of Your Love" by Barry White.
Can't get enough of your love, baby.
Can't get enough of your love, baby.
Baby, you know what?
What?
What the fuck?
No, that's what he does.
Oh, baby.
You know what?
Let the music play. All right, anyway. Number 13, we have "Fire" by the Ohio Players.
Fire.
Yeah. Down.
This was the decade of the bass line.
12, you Haven't Done Nothing by Stevie Wonder.
Damn. I don't think Oh, that one.
Okay.
Oh.
That's from his second album of the year album.
Not Songs Alive, but I think
Fulfilling his first finale. That's that one.
You talking about the one with the aquarium cover?
I believe so. This first Fulfilling This finale. That's the album.
All right.
Number 11, "Summer Madness" by Kool and the Gang.
Also sampled for one of the best summertime songs in history. Summertime. Will Smith.
It took me a long time to figure out what song they sampled because when you're young, you're like, okay, I don't care. But when you're old, it's like, they sample Kool and the Gang. These motherfuckers sample.
Man, somebody sampling somebody all the time.
Yeah. They're either covering or sampling. That's how music gets around.
Nowadays, they don't even care. They'll just play the whole song and just rap over it.
I'm about to say they take the beat, the whole everything, and just be like, what they might either speed it up, slow it down, or like change like the drums just a little bit or something. Just tweak it just a little bit.
No, I've listened to a couple of songs that they just straight up stole.
No, it's a couple of songs that they did just take the whole beat and was just
y'all heard of Wild Thoughts by Rihanna and DJ Khaled?
Oh yeah, that's Maria.
That's straight Maria. No,
he tweaked it a little bit.
No, he took the whole chorus.
The whole thing.
He tweaked it a little bit.
The whole guitar solo.
He said it low.
He did tweak it a little bit, but you know. I remember I was in the car with one of the students, Chuck, and we were listening to "Blow the Whistle," and then he thought it was the Sweetie song,
Oh no!
Sweetie song.
Which one? Shoot.
Check in. Oh,
Was it what's it called? Tap in by Sweetie.
Oh, okay.
No!
He was singing the whole verse. I was like, no. This is blow the whistle.
Our generation,
This my generation.
Hey yo,
this is your generation.
hey yo, we doomed.
We are doomed. If you don't know blow the whistle, you are lost.
Blow the whistle.
Your parents has failed you if you have never heard blow the whistle.
Blow the whistle. Back that ass up. And Nuck If You Buck are like top 3. You play that at a party, you straight for the rest of the night.
Rest of the night?
Yep.
All right.
And
so
throw a little hot in here. In there.
Hot in here.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, Nelly had some hits, okay?
Man, a lot of people were sleeping on Nelly.
Mm-hmm.
Now you do
Not Ashanti. They just had a baby. But they're about to have a baby.
Oh boy, he a lucky man. He shot in before me.
Shoot. Even his girlfriend before Ashanti was bad too. I was like, golly.
Ashanti been bad.
I'm just saying, I know Ashanti has always been bad, but his girlfriend before Ashanti was bad.
I know niggas was tripping about her sideburns back in the day. I ain't care about that.
I didn't care.
Who? Ashanti's?
Yeah, you know, Ashanti had them thick ass sideburns back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't care about that.
You might care about that. She was bad.
I mean, when you're standing next to Ja Rule, all that goes out the window.
True. You win it lady unless you 180. 210, catch a boy in.
Hey.
It is what it is.
Thank the Lord for Shannon Sharp, man. He's just a blessing.
TMB, baby.
All right, top 10 songs turning 50 in 2024. Number 10, we have "Do It Till You're Satisfied" by BT Express.
Do it.
Satisfied. Whatever it is.
Do what?
Do it
Till you're satisfied. That means a lot of things.
No, it means do it till you're satisfied. And he said whatever it is. And it's the 70s. So we know what they were talking about.
Oh yeah, they were making babies left and right.
Hell yeah.
Especially in the 70s.
He's talking about do cocaine and everything else until you're satisfied.
Pull up to my bumper, baby. You know what they was talking about.
Everything.
Hitting it from the back.
Shoot.
Anyway. Number 9, we have "Kung Fu Fighting" by Carl Douglas.
Cool.
Everybody
just say that.
fighting.
Can I just say that is it feels like a very racist song.
It is.
Like,
in 2024 standards, it is very racist. It's a very generalized song.
Ali, like this would not get any radio play whatsoever.
No, it won't. There was funky Chinaman from funky Chinatown.
The whole Asian.
They were chopping them boards. They were chopping them down. It's such like the Chinese restaurant in the hood. That's what he basically did the music video as.
The cornstarch chicken wings.
There was General Tso and orange chicken.
I'm surprised that ain't the theme song to Hong Kong Phooey.
Oh man.
Oh, that's you're talking about shows that wouldn't get any airtime.
Zero airtime.
Listen here, Hong Kong Phooey was the shit.
It was.
Not that, but right now, no.
It can't play nowhere. It can't even be played on FX.
Hong Kong Phooey.
You can catch it on Boomerang late at night.
Not even on Boomerang. Not even on Boomerang.
No, that's what it was on though.
It was. Oh yeah, it was.
It was on Boomerang.
Like 12 o'clock, 2 o'clock. It was on. Number 8, we have "Locomotion" by Grand Funk Railroad. Come on, Chuck.
70. That was 70.
Come on, Chuck. Yes, it was the 70s.
That one?
Okay.
Yes.
It was I thought
Appreciate it.
that was
Thanks.
the-
I know
that
that
was
song.
80s.
I heard it before.
I thought
No,
that
that's from the 70s, from Grand Funk Railroad. They're from Flint, Michigan, actually. I did not know that until when I did your research.
wow, that is it's got to be like 79 because
No, 74.
74. We doing 74.
oh shit on the crack.
So we doing 74.
Sometimes you got to bring myself back to what tests we're doing. We're doing the ACT, not the SAT.
And I still passed that boy.
Make sure you bubble in your name correctly so you can get the points for it.
No, for real. Somebody in my high school didn't bubble their name incorrectly and ended up failing the entire thing.
You got a 300. Like, what, nigga? You can't even get to HFC with this.
Hey.
Come on, what's wrong with you? All right. Number 7. Tell me something good. Rufus and Shaka Khan.
Whatever happened to Rufus?
I don't know. Shaka Khan just got inducted, so.
Then you gonna have to do Rufus
something good.
Tell me that you like it.
Yeah. All right, anyway. Number 6, we have Later Marmalade by LaBelle.
Oh, you talk about something would not get played.
This song will definitely get played today. What you
Yeah.
I'm about to say, if somebody can say my booty hole brown, that song would definitely get played.
Exactly. If someone can say my booty hole brown, someone can say in French, will you sleep with me tonight? Come on, man.
Bro, that song is gonna get sampled by Sexy Red. I swear to you.
Ooh, oh, I can't even say it right. What?
Oh.
Was slapped in France. Someone will slap your ass.
Damn, I didn't chase L off.
He probably pressed the M button. He's probably laughing so hard. He said, ha ha, oops. We got number 5. We have No Woman, No Cry. Bob Marley and the Wailers. No woman.
I know that song.
Oh, I got you. I'll move on to the next one.
I can't wait for his biopic to come out.
Oh yeah, when does that come out? I thought this like January, February.
It should be coming out soon.
Yeah. When they dropped that in the theaters, I said, "What? I gotta see this."
Yeah, I'm surprised that it's going to theaters and not straight to what's it called.
Yeah. Number 4, we have Killer Queen by Queen.
Yep. She was literal, the woman in that song. It was a literal man eater.
Yeah. She's a killer queen. Well, that's one of my favorite Queen songs. Number 3, we have Then Came You by Dionne Warwick and the Spinners.
And the Spinners?
Yep.
It's mostly just Spinners. We don't hear them until like the end.
Yeah, you do. You hear Dionne Warwick in the first verse.
I meant the Spinners.
You hear the Spinners?
But you said it's mostly just the Spinners. You don't hear them to the end, so it's mostly Dionne.
Yeah.
And then you hear the Spinners at the end.
I'm a contented man. That's all.
No, you hear the leader of the Spinners and Dionne Warwick. That's at least that's what I hear.
All right.
I probably ain't never heard it before, so.
Yes, you have. Then came you. Come on now.
You hear this?
We just did a whole Spinners episode on top 5.
You hear this?
That wasn't nobody's top song.
I thought it was Chris. I think maybe it was Chris's song. I don't know. It wasn't yours. You had some good ones though. You had like Sadie and Mighty Love. Number 2, we have Devotion by Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Damn, that song came out in 74?
Mm-hmm.
Jesus. Oh, okay.
You gotta go high.
You ain't got the lung capacity for that.
I ain't got the Philip Bailey scream in the back. I ain't doing
Push that shit out.
You show me a large nigga that can do a good falsetto, okay?
Sure, I'm sure.
The lungs
I
are
don't
not
know.
there.
Hey, all right. Number 1, we have Pick Up the Pieces by Average White Band.
Pick up the pieces.
Pick up the pieces. I did that just for Chuck, man. Pick up the pieces.
I said, pick up the pieces.
Shout out to Hustle, man. Martin.
Oh, dog.
Oh man, that was a good day. That was a good episode, y'all. Well, thank you. This has been your host, Kris Canty. We had the Great Debaterz. We had David in here for a minute. We had Marcel Smith. And of course, our new resident Great Debater, Chuck.
Yes, sir.
See y'all next time on the KrisCross Corner podcast.